Are we live? We are. Hello, gorgeous. Happy Wisdom Wednesday, and welcome back to my platform. I am so excited about today's video. If you've been hanging out with me, then you will know that over the last couple of weeks, I have been talking all about the movement that I am ushering in for myself and my community over the fourth quarter, and I'm calling it the shift because we are literally changing everything. We are changing our focus so that we can level up our lives. So if you are rocking with me, drop I'm in below, ready to shift. I need to hear it. What if I told you guys that success is not just about what you do, but it's more so about how you think? Yeah, your mindset literally impacts everything. So, if you are ready to unlock your highest potential, then grab a pen and tag a friend because I'm going to give you three life changing hacks to help you up level your mindset starting right now. Okay? Right now, we're going to hop right into it for replay watchers. So, get ready, get ready. First things first, I got my notes here. First things first, you get to acknowledge that your mindset needs a facelift. We've got to acknowledge it. I know that it is very easy to blame everyone else for what's happening to you. To blame the government, to blame your supervisor, your mom, your siblings, your spouse, being a single mom, the kids, like whatever it is, it's so much easier to blame someone else than to accept that, you know what? My mindset is just really crappy. And so I want you don't have to do it right now, but I want you to take a genuine assessment of your mood, of your feelings, of your beliefs, of your thoughts that recur on a regular basis. Like, think about it. Are there patterns that need to be interrupted? Are there things that need to be rearranged? Are there things that you would like to change? Some examples might be a pattern of negative self talk or being hypercritical of yourself, comparing yourself to others, being really judgmental, either with you or with other people, feeling easily agitated or irritable or highly anxious, or assuming or anticipating turmoil or stress in your surroundings. If you said yes and you're like, yeah, that sounds like me, then sis, it's time for a mindset reset. And that's no shade to you. Like, life can be incredibly hard. Like, life be lifing, but it's up to us to decide how we continue to go through it, okay? And so one of the ways that I tell my clients to do a mindset reset is to assess your intake. Like, really take a look at the things that you are pulling into your body on a consistent basis. So I'm talking music, podcasts, books, media, news. Who are you talking to? What are you listening to? And I say this because all of those things shape our thoughts, and our thoughts shape our behavior. Because we think of something, that's how we act. And so it seems really mindless when we're listening to these podcasts that are pitting men against women, or we're staying up late binging true crime, and then we wonder why we don't sleep well, and we wake up and we're cranky, and we're listening to the radio and all of the music is like steal, kill, and destroy, and this person is cheating, and it's a constant cycle of negativity. And when you're constantly feeding yourself negativity, guess what? That's what you regurgitate. When we were kids, they say you are what you eat, right? You are what you consume. And so I'm challenging you to replace those negative things with something positive, like with a guided meditation, or just with like instrumental music, or with something that is going to fuel your body and your soul. A podcast that's about personal development. And then you need something that's just funny, that makes you laugh, something that is not so critical, so negative, something that doesn't make you scrutinize your every move. Okay. I'm encouraging you to do that, along with unfollowing any person, social channel, business, or anything that makes you feel anxious. I told you guys like months ago, I unfollowed all of the election and media stuff. I'm not paying attention to that. Why? Because it causes me distress, and my platform is a place of positivity. So that is just my 2 cents in on that. Okay. I'm going to get off my soapbox. The second thing that we get to do is we get to let go of limiting beliefs. Let go of limiting beliefs. I did a training earlier this week for my coach, and I talked to the girls about the importance of being audacious, of having the audacity to think that you are good enough, deserving enough, that to believe that it is possible for you, whatever it is. I know that sometimes it's hard for us to hold space for something like that, especially when all the evidence presented to us seems like it's just not going to work out. But it's our job to let go of those limiting beliefs, because you will never exceed what you think that you can do. So where are you holding yourself back? I want you to think on that for just a moment while I scroll down to my notes. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Where are you holding yourself back? I know that it gets hard. And so you're like, well, Kayla, how do you do that? Yes, I've started over 1,000 times, but I started imploring. I don't know why I can't say that word right now. I started imploring the power of yet. Yet. It's a 3-letter word, but it packs a punch and it causes a massive impact. So if you're looking for a job and you haven't found one, I haven't found a job yet. I haven't gotten a call back yet. I haven't made a sale yet. I haven't launched my business yet. I haven't started my book yet. I haven't lost the weight yet. I haven't gotten a date yet. Whatever it is, when you add the word yet, it allows you to hold space for the potential of what is possible. You get to stand in your personal power. You get to stand in your certainty. And I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but it goes back to being audacious, letting go of the limiting beliefs, and reframing that mindset, recognizing that what I was doing wasn't working and doing nothing isn't working. And so I'm believing that it's going to happen for me. It just hasn't happened yet. Let me know down in the comments what you're waiting on. What hasn't happened yet? And if you're like, Kayla, I am not telling the whole World Wide Web what I'm waiting on, DM me. Because I want to know, I want to believe with you. I want to trust with you. I want to stand in your personal power with you. I want to be that person. Borrow my belief if you don't believe yet. Okay. Last thing is, get ready. The last thing is we get to let go of our fear of the F word. And if you're a podcast listener, you know in my community, the F word is failure. Failure. Like doubt has killed way more dreams than failure ever has. And I remember being that girl who was stagnant, who was scared, who was like so stuck in my current situation that I was in because I was afraid of failing. I was afraid of trying something and falling flat on my face, and all the people are going to whisper and all the people are going to talk and everybody's going to be laughing at me and everybody's going to know that I didn't make my goal or it didn't happen. And who cares? Failure is a launch pad. And let me tell you something, whether you are wildly successful, whether you stay right where you are, or whether you fail, people are going to talk about you regardless. So you might as well chase your dream. You might as well chase your goal. You might as well do what you want. We get to start viewing failure as a launch pad, right? It's data. It's not drama. It doesn't mean anything about you. There is rarely an incident where you fail and it's about you as a person. It's all data. We get to look at it and say, what could I have done differently? What went really well? What can I do better next time? What have I learned in this situation or this circumstance so that when I try again or when I try something bigger and better, I'm more successful? I didn't get my goal yet, right? It's shifting that mindset, letting go of the limiting beliefs, and losing the fear of failure. It all adds on one another, and it creates this dynamic, this energy that makes you unstoppable. Now, hear me good when I say this. There are going to be instances where you did everything that you possibly could and something just doesn't work out for you because it wasn't for you. And I've said this before, but lots of times what doesn't work out for you actually worked out for you. I am a firm believer that when something is for you and something is like assigned to you, it will not pass you by. Nobody can block it, nobody can take it from you. If it is yours and God has your name on it, the universe has your name on it, source, whatever you want to call it, it won't pass you by. But you've got to have your hands up and be ready. You don't catch balls that you didn't have your hands up for, right? So you have to have your hands up and you have to have your hands ready. And that is a part of having the audacity. That's a part of shifting your mindset, knowing that it's coming and that you'll be ready and you'll be waiting for it. When we are taking aligned action, when we're taking radical responsibility, when we are believing and we're standing in our certainty, knowing that this is my assignment, this is what I want for my life, you cannot fail. Because even when you're failing, you're progressing forward. Got it? So those are just 3 strategies, y'all, super quick, that are going to help you change your mindset, change your life, and start getting traction for creating the life that you desire. I love you guys. I want the best for you guys. If you need me to walk you through this, if you want to work with me one-on-one through accountability, like, Kayla, I am totally ready to transform my life. I'm ready to shift, but I need somebody to hold me accountable. Drop accountability down below. We can talk about my program where I have just accountability access, where I'm checking in with you a couple of times a week to see what steps we've taken toward your goals. Like, there are tons of different ways. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. Like, seriously, you do not have to do this alone. Have an excellent Wednesday. I cannot wait to see you.